B Simone, the man does not want you.
If you take a shower on Monday, when's the next time you're taking a shower?
Wednesday.
At least Thursday morning. So 2 full days.
And she out here wondering why the baby don't want her. Cause you stink.
Pick me with a Bible and a prayer cloth.
B Simone has been chasing the baby around for years, but if it was a man, he'd be locked up right now. It's definitely giving Professor Ogilvy and Nikki Parker. Now, B Simone, for you guys that do not know, is self-proclaimed comedian. Maybe she is a real comedian, who knows? But I never seen nobody say, hey, let's go to B Simone comedy show. But somebody going. Author. She had her own reality show on Zeus. I did watch that. It was entertaining. She just known for saying my boyfriend. And it was funny for a while. And it is still funny sometimes. A lot of people also do not like her because her friend Jackie O had died. And she was pushing her Instagram subscriptions at the time. Like, if you want to see what's going on behind the scenes, like what we're going through with Jackie O and our grieving, you got to sign up for my Instagram subscriptions. And, you know, a lot of people just felt that was off-putting. But yeah, I want to go more into detail with the B Simone and the baby, you know, just situation. But yeah, it's just cringy because B Simone is obsessed with a guy who does not like her. And of course, she is not the only woman like this, but do you realize you are the B Simone chasing after a guy like the baby? It's crazy. And not just a regular guy, a problematic guy who treats females like dogs. Some people even feel like that the baby might have hit B Simone on the low and maybe he ain't like it. Who knows? Maybe so. Maybe so, because he definitely be cutting her off. Like, I ain't gonna lie. It is kind of like that's what it's given. Like, he did try something and then was just like, no, because she was like, what are we? And then he like kind of insinuated like that he thinks she's attractive or whatever. And then she was like, oh yeah. He was like, friends. And then she tried to correct him, like, friends that think each other is attractive. And he was like, no, let's just say friends. Like, it don't gotta be all that. Let's just say friends. Why embarrass yourself publicly? And of course, we do know, like, most of the time with B Simone, it is for views. She's definitely driven by money. But it's like, I mean, if you want to embarrass yourself for money, I mean, if you like it, I love it. But anyway, we got a lot to unpack, so let me do my disclaimer so we can get right into the video. Disclaimer, everything in this video is alleged. Everything in this video is a personal opinion, strictly for entertainment. This video is protected under fair use. I don't know these people personally, so that's not a personal attack, and I didn't make this video to talk down on anyone. I just give my authentic opinion with no ill intent. If you are offended by anything in this video, I am not responsible for your emotions. I just make great videos with full backgrounds on celebrities, influencers, and reality TV stars. This is not a page, but I do keep my internet homie, so let's get into it.
I understand that you guys want to be raw and real on y'all podcasts, but B Simone, that interview with the baby was too raw for me. And when I say too raw, I mean too embarrassing. There should have been some editing going on in this, or the whole interview should have been scrapped. That interview was too close to begging for me. Her asking the baby to cook for her was equivalent to a man asking for his hug. Where my hug at? She kept turning up this little baby voice on him, and I think even he got the ick. He kept repeating himself, you my friend, we're not about to cross no boundaries. Honey, please read the room. Them being in the bed was already cringy. You're not setting up shop like this for nobody else. It's time to let that go. Shoot, it's even time to scrap that interview from the internet. I don't think it's too late.
I know a lot of people feel like she has this obsession with the baby, but I feel like it's probably anybody that's successful, attractive. She just want them, because I remember a couple months ago, Wall Street Trapper had went on her podcast, and she was flirting with him and like, oh yeah, I did like you, but he kind of seemed like it kind of friend zoned her or whatever. But they was flirting. They was definitely flirting on the podcast. And then I swear, like 3 days later, he popped out with his girlfriend Natalie Nicole. So it's like she just always getting friend zoned from these guys. And then she's supposed to be like this woman of God right now. But it's like, but to me, it's always giving Jezebel spirit. And I'm not saying that you can't like men, but it just be like, it be like a little bit over, like, and be like just super thirsty for I don't know what reason. And then this is supposed to be the rebrand. It's like you always doing the same Jezebel spirit things. And like I said, like I always say, like, I feel like when a woman is so desperate for a relationship, especially publicly, that's super embarrassing, number one. But it's like when you so obsessed with something, things are always going to constantly be running from you. Like, for real, love will come, or whatever you want will definitely come, but you got to let it go and actually really believe that, you know, you're good enough and you actually deserve it. And it's going to come when you least expect it, when you're ready for it.
There is no way I just watched B Simone in a bed with the baby
doing what I think is a podcast. I don't even know. They rubbing feet together. Well, she rubbing her feet on him. She literally asking this man, what are we? Now, when she first asked him to describe their relationship, he said, you my friend, you cool. I fuck with you. She said, so you not attracted to me? Like, you forcing this man to say he attracted to you. Okay, cool. He said, yeah, I mean, I'm attracted to you. You're an attractive woman. So then she gonna take it a step further. So we friends that's attracted to each other? That's when he had to put his foot down. No. We not talking about who's attracted to who, platonics and all that stuff. Listen. Then he had to try to make her feel good. He talking about, I don't want to talk about that because then I'm going to want to do something. Boy, you know you don't want to do nothing with that girl. And why are y'all laying in the bed? This is cringy. Okay, it was cute when you had a little crush. It was cute. Okay, whatever. Girl, that was years and years and years ago. He has made it very clear and obvious he don't want you for fake or for real. But yeah, this is definitely an unhealthy obsession. And it's like, sometimes I feel like it's an ego thing. Because, you know, B Simone's pretty or whatever. So it's like one of these guys don't like her. She's probably thinking like, dang, something is wrong with me. I think they don't like her for real because sometimes guys just don't like funny girls because it's just like, you know, like she funny, like she's one of the bros. Like how many times is she gonna keep on throwing that pee at the baby and the baby is just trying to dodge it? He ain't trying to catch it. Like I said, maybe they did smash, maybe they did, but you know, B Simone wants to go past smashing or whatever. She wants to be with him, but he just don't want to be with her. And it's like, you wouldn't want to be with anybody anyway that, you know, they don't feel the same way about you, how you feel about them. Trust me, I've been there and it's draining. Like Judge Lentola used to say, like, you never let a man tell you that he does not want you more than once. And I will say this, it does not always have to be verbal. It doesn't have to be in words. Sometimes it's just actions. Like sometimes you think a man likes you, but let's just say you love flowers. You keep on telling this man, I like flowers, and he never gets it for you. You might not be the one. He's telling you that he don't want you because a man that wants you is gonna do what it takes to get you.
Explain our relationship then. What is our relationship?
You're my friend. You're an attractive woman.
So we're friends that are attracted to each other.
Nah, but see, you don't even got to do all that. Like, why we can't just stop at friends? Don't get to talk about that you attracted to me. Because I'm going to do something.
No, we in the bed.
I'm trying to keep this. Exactly. I'm attracted to you. You're attracted to me, but we're friends.
There's a couple of things that I want to talk about here, but the main thing is never let a man tell you he doesn't want you more than once. And that man told you he didn't want you a couple of times, and you heard him, but you weren't listening. How many times and in how many ways does a man have to tell you that he's not interested for you to get it? This was almost embarrassing to watch a man like DaBaby, a man who already has questionable character, deny you publicly. And then why are we set up in a bed? He's telling you, well, yeah, I'll probably sleep with you, but it wouldn't be anything more than that. And you're like, you think that's cute? You're flattered by that? To be turned down by a man like this who has such little integrity, this man who publicly shamed, embarrassed, and harassed his child's mother, and you think he's a catch that you can't understand why y'all can't get together? Why are we even considering a man like this in the first place? The podcast is going the way that it's going because you are centering yourself a bit too much. Don't show us sides of your personality that really should be kept behind closed doors.
Knowing DaBaby and men in general, they probably did have a little something, but he didn't want to date her. Like, for real, you got to understand what it is. Like, and if you really like a guy like that, and you know when a guy, I feel like we know when a guy really likes us versus when a guy just wants to smash, right? If you know that you allegedly didn't want to just smash, you should have never let him hit at all. If you're a relationship girl, no, you cannot have half of me. You need to have all of me. And I'm not big on smashing guys that you're not in a relationship with anyway. Like, I'm 30, so I don't believe in all of that casual stuff. Like, if we're not in a relationship and I don't see us leading towards marriage, it's not happening.
B Simone, the man does not want you. I just got secondhand embarrassment watching B Simone and DaBaby doing that podcast. Like, how many different ways does a man have to tell you I'm not interested without him just coming out and saying it and hurting your feelings? She kept trying to twist his words to make it seem like he was interested in her, but he stopped her at every turn. Like, that's not what I'm saying. She's like, so you're attracted to me? And he was like, yeah, you're an attractive woman. And she was like, okay, so we're two people who are attracted to each other. And he was like, why I gotta be all that? Just stop. Even towards the end, she's like, I don't want you to go. Like, this man has said, we cool, we just friends, like in so many different ways. And you're just not getting it. It's so embarrassing. And you can really tell he really didn't want to be there. He seemed so irritated. He was only there because he had to be there. But that's how women be getting their feelings hurt. A man will literally tell you without telling you. Like, I don't feel like a man has to tell you everything. Why do you want him to hurt your feelings and tell you straight up, look, I don't like you? Just take what he said. Take the signs. It's clear as day.
Ever go on a date?
No.
No?
No.
Did you shoot your shot? Because you would shoot your shot.
Yeah. I'm like, what's up? Look at me. Look at me. He was like, girl, move. Goofy. Like, you're funny. I'm like, I make myself too quick. I think that's the problem. First date, I'm like, what's up? Let him get to know you. Like, no, we never went on a date. But I do, he's a great businessman. And
Y'all want to know what's so sad about this B Simone situation? She would have really been up next had she just stuck to the script. You get what I'm saying? I used to love B Simone. Like, when she first came out, I think it was like around the time before the journal. Like, maybe pre-pandemic. Like, I loved B Simone. I thought she was just so funny. Like, I loved her laugh. Like, there was something off about her. But I just was like, you know what? Maybe she just da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Once she got into podcasting, I fucking knew. Well, I want to say it was around that time. Because even when she, like, faked the whole journal situation, I was like, she said it was her team, whatever. You know, it's just a journal. You know what I'm saying? I bought the journal. And guess what? I got the man that I wanted right after the journal. Even though it didn't last, but I got him. Stay far away from male-centered women who also have mama drama. I seen somewhere where she has some, like, trauma issues with her mom or whatever, or her mother background, some background issues with her mama. And I'm gonna tell y'all, every time that have done me the dirtiest have been people who have issues with their mamas.
Going baby on baby.
Would you give me a baby?
Now you putting titles and you putting it in a box. Just saying, like, that ain't. Nah.
Would you be like my boyfriend?
You my friend.
Okay, you saying friends, like Tommy and Pam.
They fucked.
Why you don't want to do it to me? What would you do if I sucked on your elbow? What if I was trying to kiss you right now?
I run out this room.
That's my phone. You say my phone.
See.
Truthfully and sadly, I actually believe they do have a physical relationship secretly that manifests through her extreme flirtation with him in public. Is it physical only for him and is completely romantic for her? She tolerates it without commitment because she is completely infatuated with him and is holding out that one day he'll pick her. Choose me, pick me, love me. If that is the case, that's sad, but we know women like that, you know, they just want love and they want it at any cost. They don't care that the man don't really like them. Like, some women, they think keeping a baby will make a man stay. Some women think, oh, okay, he wants to have sex with me, that's going to make him like me. We will be serious after that. It's not the case at all. Like I said in a couple of my other recent videos, like, a man can have sex with you, he don't even have to like you or find you attractive.
A pick-me with a Bible and a prayer cloth is still a pick-me.
Is that your foot? I love you.
I love you too.
When's the last time you've been in love?
When I met you, I'm like, I don't know how to take this girl.
You thought I was playing.
You what?
Do you think I am too alpha, too boss to have the alpha man? Like, could a guy like you really, really date a woman like me?
Following B Simone is spiritually dangerous because you cannot use God's name to build your platform, but then water down his standards to get male attention to go viral.
Or that was just for publicity.
What was your publicity?
You and B Simone.
We ain't never said we dated.
I just see she really loves you, that's all.
B Simone is a genius.
And here you are flirting with a man that does not see a future with you. That is bait, not boundaries. And the enemy does not need you to sleep with him. He just needs you to stir the pot and make you think that confusion is chemistry. Please hear me. The spirit behind flirting is lust. Lust is sneaky
and it craves control. That's why flirtatious behavior opens up the door to spiritual danger. When you promote Jesus, but then you turn around and position yourself to be chosen by someone who does not share the same standards as you, that is instability. And this is not to judge her. It's about calling out spiritual confusion from someone who claims to represent Christ.
Let me know down below. Do you guys think that the baby smashed her on a low? That's why she has this attachment to him? And why do you feel like out of all podcasts that she decided to do his in the bed? But anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Definitely turn the post notification bells on. I will talk to y'all again later on tonight. I love the ones who love me back, and I definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video.